This video will teach you how to rename and remove columns that you've imported from a flat file inside Euclid Studio. Here you can see on this flow I already have a flat file import node that I have configured to bring in the data. It's got a number of fields that I don't need, so I want to rename some of these fields as well as remove some of these fields. I then use a filter node, which is in the column section, to perform those functions. I add that node to the flow and connect it by dragging from one box to the next. Then I double click on the filter node to configure it to take the actions that I want. You see here in the first column the existing column names for these fields. You then see a new column name. If you click into fields in this column, you're able to rename your fields. The third column is data type. That shows you the existing data type. The fourth column shows you the new data type if you want to change from a string to an integer, a double, or a date time. Make sure and validate once you apply data type changes, as they can accidentally erase some of your data. And then lastly, if you want to include or exclude fields, you can use these checkboxes in the last column to do so. At the very top, you see buttons for select all and unselect all. So in this case, I only want a few of the fields from the file we're importing to appear in my data set. So I've unselected them all, and I check the ones that I want to include. You're able to then preview your work by pressing the preview button at the bottom. There we see the two fields with all of the extraneous fields removed, and the second field has been renamed to average balance from its former name. The filter node that we just applied worked on data from a flat file. However, the filter node can work on any data source once you connect it to an upstream source.